This will be the final gaming video on this channel. I will be moving gaming to a second channel called Cartaku. I will link it in the description and at the end of this video. With that said, here are 4 things we all hate about racing games. So if you've ever played Burnout, you all know about the many awesome cutscenes that play whenever you take someone down. Let's be honest, after 100 takedown cutscenes, we get a bit tired of seeing them. Normally the CPU driving for you isn't too frustrating, but every now and then it results in the CPU driving your car right towards a wall. That way when the cutscene ends, you have no reaction time to dodge it, so you plow right into it. Like, come on game, at least give me the option to disable the cutscenes or to remain in control of my car during it. Nothing is more frustrating than crashing even though it wasn't your fault, but you lack the ability to control the outcome. Rubber banding is great for games that are more family oriented or aimed at beginners, but even the games aimed at casuals feature rubber banding. The worst part is, even in some games that feature a difficulty setting, rubber banding is still present. If I'm playing on hard, the AI should be giving me their all, not waiting for me at the finish line because I crashed. Also, if I'm miles ahead of the pack, I always found it really dumb how the CPUs will somehow supersede their car's capability and zoom right by me. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, let's say the CPU and you are driving the exact same car with the exact same everything, and you find yourself literally pushing your car to the limit, even hitting its max speed, but suddenly the CPU that was miles behind you suddenly seemingly teleports right next to you. It's shameful that some game developers compensate their lack of ability to create proper difficulty with these underhanded tactics. Being able to customize cars cosmetically and from a performance standpoint is all well and great, but none of that matters if the game doesn't allow me to drive the car the way I want to. Some games outright don't allow people to turn off driving assist, such as traction control, ABS, and stability management. For most casuals, these assists are what make the game more enjoyable and easy to play. But for hardcore racing game fans, we love driving without assists. We don't care if drifting a Ford Transit isn't practical, we want to do it anyway. Not being able to turn off assists is one thing, but it's even worse when games lock a certain driving style onto a car. In Grid 2, the Nissan Skyline R34 is set to a grip build. Yes, you read that right, not a drift or a balanced build, a grip build. I wouldn't complain if you had the choice to change it, but you don't. What fun is driving Godzilla when it can't get intensely sideways? So you're having a great time and exploring a beautiful open world as you drive over 250 miles an hour, and then you suddenly hit an invisible wall. And I'm not talking about a subtle invisible wall either. Some modern racing games still feature really evident, noticeable, and ugly invisible walls. I understand going out of bounds is bad, but at least let our car crash out of bounds and let us respawn back inside the track. It just seems horribly offsetting and unrealistic when a car magically explodes in midair when colliding with seemingly nothing. Some boundaries aren't completely invisible, but still kind of illogical. Racing game rule number 69 states that every tree must be made out of military-grade titanium, and 2 feet tall wooden fences are enough to stop a trophy truck going over 100 miles an hour. Makes sense to me. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and make sure to subscribe to my second channel for all kinds of gaming content. My main channel will continue onwards with cars only, so don't worry, it's not going anywhere. If you've been missing my recent uploads, then make sure to check them out on my channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, Blade Angel out.